Hi, in this video, I would like to share different methods for sharing the math problems that you may have during class. So first of all, when you're in WebEx, if you click on chat, so this would be when you're in your main WebEx meeting, you're going to either select a tutor. Now there's nobody in this classroom right now, but imagine if there was some tutors, and you'll know if they're a tutor because it will say co-host next to their name, and I will also be introducing them to you. If you don't care who helps you, then you could just say, I need help, and then you could say, I am in breakout room number, and then each of you will be assigned a breakout room, and a tutor will say that they can help you, and they will meet you in your individual breakout room. Now, once you're in the breakout room with the tutor, you can either chat to them what the question is, or you could tell them, I need help solving 2x plus 3 equals 5. Now, not everything is as easy to put in the chat over here. Okay, or 2x plus 3 equals 6. So if it's a simple problem that you can type it here, or you can just unmute yourself and verbally read off the problem. If it was something like 2x squared plus 3x plus 5 equals 6 or something like that, it might be easier to verbally explain it. Now, if it's a word problem or there's a lot that the tutor would need to see, then what you would want to do is click the share button down here and then pick which screen you want shared. Now, if you click screen 1, I have 2 screens, but if you select up here, anything on your computer, you can go back and forth and the tutor will be able to see. If you only want to share a particular tab that you have open, like your homework tab, you would click share, and then you'll know that your screen is being shared because in the upper right hand corner, it will say shared at the top. So that's how you'll know the tutor will be able to see this. And if you want to stop sharing, you can click stop sharing here. And so if you share this way, the tutor will be able to see the problem, but they won't be able to write on here. But that is one method, is you can share your problem that way. Now, another way that you can share the problem you're stuck on is by posting your problem on the Jamboard. So I'm going to show you how to do that here next. I have created for our class a Jamboard that is live 24/7. So if you type in this web link here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it and take us here. This is a Jamboard for all my Math 108 classes, and you have access to this at any time. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, you can click over here where this rectangle is, and then you could slide more quicker to the page that you want. Open up a brand new page. Okay. Then you're going to click over here. It looks like a little sticky notepad here, and you're going to write your name and then what math class you're in. So Math 126, let's say, and then what 108 class, because I have 4 of them this semester. So Monday, Wednesday, let's say 10 a.m. Okay. I'm going to move my sticky note over here by clicking on it. And if I want to delete it, I can click on those 3 little lines and delete. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the problem that I needed help with. Okay, so let's say it was this problem. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, so here's my math problem here. Then I'm going to hold down on my keyboard the print screen button. So on my keyboard, it looks just like this. It says PRTSCR on mine, on this keyboard. So something that looks like it's almost spelling the word print and then like the start of screen. So you're going to click on that, and what that does is just like if you have a smartphone, it like takes a picture of the screen and what you're looking at. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my math problem, And let's say I needed help with like number 8. So I'm going to click on that print screen button right now. And then I'm going to go into our Jamboard. And then once I'm in the Jamboard, I'm going to click on the control button at the same time. So I'm going to click the control, and then at the same time after that, while holding down the control, I'm going to click the letter V on my keyboard. And then you will see this rectangular box, and then you can expand the corners here and zoom in on the problem. And then if you when the tutor meets with you, you could tell them, it's number 8 and they could see the problem, or you can click the pen tool and, you can circle it so that they know. And then also if you need any help with graphing problems as well, you can set the background to graph paper as well, which is pretty cool. And then you can draw in your, do it a little bit better than me, but you get the point. Put in your X and Y axes there. So the nice thing about this is while you are doing homework at 10, 11 o'clock at night, if you get stuck on a problem, instead of having to write it down and remember to open it up the next day for the tutor, you can just have the Jamboard open when you're doing homework. And then as you get to problems that you're stuck on, you can just paste them in here, and then they will be here for the next class when you and you'll be ready to go. And it's an organized way also for the tutors to be able to see the problems that you have questions on, as well as for you to have kind of an organized list of what you want to ask the tutor when class starts. Now, during our class, you can just work on homework, and if you get stuck on one, ask as you go. But this is just a method for those who want to have a way to share it with the tutor and have a place to put it 24/7. Now, also the nice thing too is that you can write on it at the same time as the tutor. So you guys could go back and forth when you get stuck on the problem. The tutor can keep going from what you've already done, as well as if you're stuck on a problem, you can work it out and then show the tutor what you've done and say, hey, I got the wrong answer. This is not the answer my teacher got me. Here's what I did. Can you help me with this? Also, if you have notes on a certain topic, you could also copy and paste them here. Or if you have a link to it, you could also share the link to with the tutors as well. So to recap again, find the math problem, whether it's in My Math Lab, Alex, more. Find the math problem you're stuck on. Click the print screen button, and if you have a Mac or a different type of computer, you can just Google how to take a print or a screenshot of, and then whatever computer you have. That's what I did here. So you'll click the print screen button, and then after that, you're going to click on Control and then the C button when you are in the Jamboard, and it will paste it in here. So print screen takes a picture, and then Control V will paste it into here. And then again, the other way you can also share the problem you need help with is to just click the share button and share your screen. The only negative part with that is that the tutor will not be able to write directly on the problem. It will not be a live back and forth working out of the problem, but you could at least share the problem with the tutor. They might have a device or a document camera and work the problem out on paper. Or you can just type the problem in the chat, depending on the difficulty of the problem to do that. Now, to access that Jamboard link, when you go into your Canvas and then you scroll down to Jamboard link, when you click on that, you will have access. When you click on this, it will take you straight to that Jamboard.